So when the Summer Stars Team 2 dropped, I was looking at players to review, and this Yarmolenko stood out to me. And he stood out to me because he is incredibly cheap day one. Now, I know he's not like, super popular player in Ultimate Team in general, but a Premier League forward with some pretty nice stats already being that cheap seems good value for me, so we are going to give him a go today. If you want to improve your Ultimate Team and need some coins to do so, you should check out my sponsor IG Vault. There's a link to do so in the description, and if you use the code Kieran, you'll get yourself a nice little discount off your order. So as you can see, we're getting Kemt him by using the very nice green link to Team the Season Suchek, so hopefully these two link up quite well in matches. So let's talk about this card. 4-star, good to see. Left-footed, so we need to remember that in game. I definitely do have a right foot bias in Ultimate Team. So 6'3", good height, high medium work rates as well. Couple of traits, but none particularly too fantastic. Actually, outside the foot shot is pretty good, but the others, injury prone, not ideal. Flair though is quite nice. Will we get to fully utilise that though? I guess we'll soon see. So, in-game stats. Now, I'm already looking at some of these attributes and I'm thinking, this card is either going to be really, really good or really, really frustrating, because he's got some really good stats in some areas, but some less good stats in others. And immediately my attention is drawn to the dribbling area, where his agility and balance are just not that great for this stage of the game. So instantly I'm thinking we're going to have to go over dribbling heavy chem style on this guy. On the flip side though, brilliant reactions, ball control and in-game dribbling, so hopefully they kind of do make up for it, but I doubt it, not with the way that FIFA 21 gameplay is. Also, on top of that, 87 composure for a striker at this stage, not ideal either. So that whole dribbling department is a little bit of a worry for me, but obviously we'll discuss that later on. Passing though looks very, very nice. Good shot passing stat for a striker. Also really good crossing. And in regards to his shooting, brilliant shot power and long shots, and his finishing isn't too bad either. So hopefully we do score some nice goals with him. He's got a pretty awkward pace split, which is a bit annoying, but once again, as I say, we're going to try and fix that a little bit with the right chem style. And then finally, physically, he's actually looking good. Really good strength and aggression combination, both of 95. Stamina of 85 though, once again a bit lacking. This is what I mean. This card clearly does have some really elite stats, like the 98 shot power and long shots, the 99 in-game dribbling, but he's also got some mess stats with the 82 agility, the 85 stamina, and so on. So I think you can understand where I'm coming from when I say this card might be good, but it also might be quite frustrating. So since you've already heard my comments on the dribbling, it's probably really obvious which chem style we're going to end up using on this guy, although I will say finisher does not look like a bad option at all, because let's be honest, his finishing with that +9 boost is looking very, very nice, and also gives him a positioning boost, brings his agility up by 10 and his balance up by 5, so finisher certainly isn't a bad option if you don't want the pace boost, but I think we all know where I'm heading, and that is of course to the engine chem style, which will of course give a nice pace boost, also will bring up the balance and agility. It's just a shame we can't switch them to round, to be honest. Well, this is an interesting team, plenty of SBC cards, and even that brand new Declan Rice. Yarmolenko, oh, referee! I mean, that should be red. I would have been in. There's a chance. Come on, Yarmolenko. Oh, come on, get the throw at least. Get the throw at least. Nice work. Nice. Really good 1-2 there. Yarmolenko and Gomez link up. Here's a chance for the Argentine. Hits the, oh, what a save from Perp. I think there was a bit of keeper movement there, but nonetheless, great stop. Nice from Yarmolenko. Brilliant from Yarmolenko. Chance for Alejandro. What a finish as well. And what a way to go into half-time with a 4-2 lead. Few changes at the break as we go into the 4-1-2-1-2 formation. Yarmolenko will stay up top, but he's going to get himself a new striker partner. Well, a new striker partner in general in the form of Sane. We're going to bring on Martinez in at centre-back. Gomez pokes it through for Yarmolenko. He's going to do well to hold up. Oh, that ball. If it had a little bit more on it, would have been perfect. Okay. Nice, good link-up play. Here's a chance for the Ukrainian right-footed strike. Keeper movement, but denies us there. Nice, Yarmolenko. Good release. Great release. Sane with a chance. Hits the... Oh, wow. My finishing tonight has not been great, has it? It really hasn't. Brilliant from Yarmolenko, though. Now, Yarmolenko's coming away from this game with a 7.3 match rating and no goals. However, I thought that was his best game so far. Like, his hold-up play was excellent, and he created a lot of chances, and he should have had more assists if my finishing was better, so I'm pleased with that performance from him. And that is a nice team. It features some pretty good cards. Do not come up against that goat set too often. Here's a chance. Yarmolenko, can he find the right pass? Oh, I was not aiming there. Chance for Alejandro Gomez there. Oh, chance. Oh, you've got to score that. You have to score that. I was aiming for the corner. It's gone straight to the keeper. Gomez into Yarmolenko. Yarmolenko holds it up nicely and puts through Alejandro Gomez, who's now got a chance. We're going to go for that far side, and we're going to hit the back of the net. Well, not a good first 45. Yarmolenko and Gomez linked up for a goal, but other than that, it's not looking too great. Got to be better in the second half. Sane puts the ball through. Yarmolenko tried to take on Varane here. Has he got the pace to be able to even get the shot away? He has, and he scores as well. Very nice strike under pressure there. Here's a chance. Ball through for Yarmolenko. Can he get his foot to it? Oh, wow. St. just got there ahead of him. Here's a chance. 1-2 with Sane, and he's in behind. Oh, I've gone too far. Oh, he moved his keeper. That was poor from him. Moved his keeper, and we end up getting a tap in. Oh, nice. Here's a chance. Oh, is he onside? I think he might have just been off. No, he is off. Oh, I got a bit excited there. Nice. Good bit of link-up play here. Here's a chance for Yarmolenko. Gets the shot away and scores. And what a comeback. What a comeback. Well, match ball for Yarmolenko in that game. I'll say straight away, I don't think he was that good in that game. I had to do a lot of work to get something out of him, and when he was given a chance, I have to say he took it, which I'm happy with, but he was one of them players who did feel like a lot of work to do anything else with. So, 94 rated Yarmolenko, what did I make of this item? It reminds me a lot of that high rated Giroud that we got a few months ago. I think it was a player moments card. So in that regard, I think his goal scoring ability is actually quite good, although he is fairly one-footed, or at least seemed that way for me. I like his strength and his hold-up play, and I also thought his passing was very, very good. But like, if you didn't look at his in-game stats and saw this guy had 95 dribbling, you'd be expecting a really good dribbler, and he just isn't. The agility and stuff like that is just such a key stat in this year's Ultimate Team, and he is, not too quick on the 10, which is very unfortunate, because aside from that, his ball control is class, his hold-up play is great, and his actual output in regards to his hold-up play is also really, really good. So it's just a bit of a shame that he isn't a bit more smooth on the ball. That's probably one of the better ways to put it. Also, like his pace, it was a bit hit and miss for me, to be honest. On some occasions, he did look really, really quick, but for the most part, he is one of them players who the 90 pace centre-backs that we're getting a lot of right now are going to be able to catch up to. But fortunately, he does have that strength, as I say, to actually, hold up play instead of just running through. By the way, ignore the team chemistry, it's just because I've removed a player from it. So, what is the overall verdict on this card? Is it worth picking up? Well, considering its price, like, look, it's a cheap card. I think it's fairly priced, and as I say, it might actually end up going down in price when more of these are packed. But yeah, I think 50 or 60k is a fair price, but ultimately it's not a card which people are going to enjoy too much. It's not like, a super meta card. It's an item which I think West Ham fans will enjoy, and they're probably the only audience I'd maybe advise to pick this card up. Obviously, Ukraine fans as well. But I think for like, general foot players, casual players, this is a card to avoid. He just doesn't quite have that breakaway edge. His dribbling ability isn't the best. And as I say, there are just so many more meta options available in the game. There's a reason this guy is not too expensive. So yeah, unfortunately one to avoid. It's a shame because that 95 dribbling on his card definitely does look interesting. But in game, it's just nowhere near as good. And it's not just down to the stats, of course. It's also down to the fact that this guy is obviously quite a big player in game. He's got, an odd body type, and obviously he's quite big, so yeah, not the most mobile of players. But I have to say, I didn't think he was terrible. As I say, big fan of the hold-up play, did get plenty of assists for me as well, which was really, really pleasing. So not a terrible card by any means, but it's only going to suit certain people's play styles. Others are just going to get, pretty frustrated with it. Left foot, brilliant for shooting. Right foot, not so much, which is a bit bit of a shame. Like the passing off both feet though. Anyway, let's wrap this video up. Nice card, but ultimately not a brilliant one. But to be fair, it's not expensive, so you can't really complain too much. As I say, pretty similar to that Giroud card, which came out not too, well, no, it was actually quite far back now, wasn't it? Anyway, I'm rambling. Let's wrap this video up. Hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, drop a like rating on it. Any questions, pop them down below. Subscribe if you're new. I will catch you in the next one.